a sit-down segment, mind you, where she's supposed to be serious. Every sit-down segment that I've ever seen that was ever worth anything looking at, I mean, as far as interaction with Stone Cold, The Rock, so on and so forth, these guys not only did, okay, they stuck to their character and then at the same time revamped their character. When The Rock was going against Austin and Austin and him had that sit down, The Rock could have went out there and, oh, do you smell what The Rock is cooking? No, he took it fucking serious. And that was the difference. That's what made that fucking promo awesome. Any fucking way. The Miz and the Bear, a guy in a bear costume, versus Heath Slater and Rhino, which we already know eventually this was going to be Dean Ambrose, a little sleight of hand. One guy slides in the ring, other guy slides out. Pretty much what happened here. Me personally, I'm past this shit. I think this gimmick shit is from way back in the day, before the golden era, was the GP era, where you had Boppo the Clown and all that other good shit. We're going back to that. This just is blatant. The shit you get with Fandango on SmackDown, the shit you're getting on Raw on a week-to-week basis, we're going back to the fucking PG era before the Attitude era. It's no other way to put it. Where you get the silly shit, you get the Bushwhackers is going to come out next, talking about they getting a title run. That's what the fuck's going to happen. Fucking, man, that shit got me hot. Anyway, Rick Swann versus goddamn Neville. Decent match. I think Neville, of course, picks up the win. Neville, one of the best heels that they got on Raw. Backstage segment with Sheamus and Cesaro. Both men cut a decent promo where they both say they're raising the bar yet again. Enzo and Cass. Cass, of course, was attacked before the match. The club makes fun of Enzo. Big Show comes out during the course of the match to help Enzo out and pretty much protect Cass. Then he walks away. R-Truth cuts a good promo. He had a video package come out. Backstage with Big Show and Enzo. And, you know, Enzo had to ask him, was you the one who attacked me and Cass? And, you know, he said, no, I didn't do that, but I do have one thing to say about Cass, one word to describe him. He calls him soft. Boom. So they're pretty much letting you know it's going to be Big Show versus Cass at Great Balls of Fire. That's pretty much what they're doing with Enzo and Cass right now. Which I think Enzo and Cass would be better on SmackDown in their tag team division. Who do they have? Outside of the Usos and the New Day. You know, Fandango is building themselves up. I'm glad they didn't give it to the Colognes, but he's definitely they're building themselves up. But you gotta, what are you doing with Enzo and Cass? If you're not going to give them the title, you're not going to split them up. Stop putting Big Cass in these single matches. And if you're going to do that, you need to also book Enzo in a singles match. It just makes sense. Fucking, that goes into a backstage segment with Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe basically saying, yeah, this won't stop between me and Brock Lesnar until I get the Universal title. Basically, Warbound is Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar. In our main event, a 2 out of 3 falls for the tag team titles. The Hardys versus Sheamus and Cesaro. I'm just going to go over the pinfalls. I'm not going to go over the whole match. And, you know, Cesaro, he picks up the first pinfall. I think hitting him with the Canadian, the European uppercut on, I believe it was fucking Matt. And I think the second pinfall was Matt hitting Cesaro with a side effect. I think it was a side effect or twist of fate. And pretty much which brings us to the last segment of the match. Of course, each man get counted out. Each legal man get counted out. A couple of big spots off of the top rope and a couple of big dives off the side of the apron. But pretty much that was the match. Cesaro and Sheamus walk away with the disqualification holding the titles. What do you do with the Hardys? Of course, Matt found out that he's having another baby. We'll go over that, of course, on the weekend show, the JP show. But Matt found out he's having another baby. So get ready for Jeff Hardy's solo run. Just get ready for that. I mean, I think they're going to have one more match at Great Balls of Fire. And then, that's it for Matt and Jeff. Especially if they don't wrap up this broken gimmick shit with TNA. And that's pretty much the show, you guys. We went over everything that happened on this show. I think it was a good show. Outside of the silly shit with Noah and Dar and the Bear, this was okay. I give it a 3 out of 5. I give it a 3 out of 5. I might even give it a 2.5 out of 5. Because all in all, it was all right. The best part of the night was at the top of the hour with Joe and Brock Lesnar. Nothing really to ride home about. No Roman Reigns tonight, which is shocking. That's shocking. I'm surprised I didn't see him. Of course, he'll be addressing us next week, but I'm surprised I didn't see him with Brock Lesnar being there. That would have been a nice, him and Brock probably meeting up after the breakdown between him and Joe. That would have been pretty good. That's building towards your main event at WrestleMania, as you're supposed to. But anyway, that's JP the Outlaw. I'm out. I'm taking my son to school. Last couple of days of school coming up. Of course, wifey's sleep. And, she's getting ready for work pretty soon. I'm about to get the hell out of here, people. Of course, the Outlaw is out. Be safe. Peace.